Today we have Rob Anyone with us. Or Known AI. I'm not sure which one you're going by.
Either, both, it's a long story.
Okay. And we will be continuing this game. Alright, you're good to join whenever you like.
It's dropping me now.
Oh, I probably should have pre-made you. I don't know if I have enough leather to make that. I do. What am I missing? Bones. Well, I don't have enough bones to make you a water bladder, but I'll bring you an air bladder.
Oh, I'm good. I'm dropping with all my equipment.
Oh, okay. Rob's audio could be louder. Give me a second. Okay, it's about as loud as I can make you. Oops, buttons,
Can you hear me
buttons.
now?
I don't think you changed much, but it's not a big deal. You actually laid it near me. So, you're going to want to go north around that ledge, or you can try to drop down the ledges in front of you. But somewhere around here is where you see me doing my death runs going down the cliff.
I am not feeling quite that brave right now.
Hang on, I can see Discord isn't lighting up. Let me fix Discord's audio. So, it was a slightly different issue. I'm guessing Discord is looking for the wrong channel. Because why wouldn't it be? Yep, it's looking for the wrong channel of Discord. Alright, now try it.
How is this now?
Yep, now I have to turn you back down. Yeah, Discord was looking at the wrong channel. Because why wouldn't it?
I found your pod.
Yep. Yeah, you actually landed very close to me. Sorry for the flickering screen, you guys. I was alt tabbing and it flickers. Oh, look. I found a donor for the bones I'm still missing.
Sit. Stay. Good boy.
Nina says hello.
Hello, Lena.
So you are somewhere that direction. Let's see. Oh, are you going all the way around the cliff? Coward. I mean, that's fine, but coward. I just enjoy jumping off of it.
I'm gonna get enough debuffs when I go try to kill every living creature on this map.
Fair enough. I mean, there's nothing really poisonous in this zone. It's just a whole bunch of predators that can mess you up if you're not careful. Have you played this specific map before? I think you said you did.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty map.
All the maps are beautiful.
I forget the red one's name, but that one isn't as beautiful. Oh, that's an insta-mine. Hello. There, I got a present for
No.
you. Why can't I jump? Where did you end up? Oh, you just continue running
I'm.
down that side. Okay. It's pretty hard to miss the house. It's ugly. It stands out really easily, but that's fine.
I mean, we're just gathering materials to upgrade. This is our starter home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I like to do is just build a wood shack and then go straight to end game from the wood shack. As long as the wood shack doesn't burn down.
I mean, it's a starter home that's not on wheels. We already got that going for us.
Oh god, that's one of my favorite things to do in Ark. It's just build the whole thing on the back of a dinosaur and just take it with me everywhere.
I never got that deep into Ark.
Ah. Alright. I don't know if I can do anything with that, but just put all this in there anyways. Pull charcoal. Add this in. Uh, Pretty poor sorting system so far.
Looking, do you have 4 leather so I can build myself a pickaxe?
Yeah, but give me a second. I can probably just make you a steel one because I have buffs to making those. I should have steel in one of these chests, or I leave it up here. Did I leave it in the furnace? All right, give me 1 second, and I'll cook up a couple steel, and I'll make that. Got enough of this, I think. Yep, because the ones I make have buffs on them, and steel is essentially the minimum grade to mine everything in the game.
Yeah.
Did you look up at the cave across or from the main door?
Yeah, this base of yours is going to be spectacular when it's done.
It takes so many resources. Because basically, last time I built one of these, I built a grand staircase going into the center of the fangs there, and just right inside. Uh, in the anvil should be your pickaxe. Why do I have silica in there?
Wow, you do get a lot of buffs on those.
Yeah, I spec'd into mining. All right. So you have a water bladder up. Oh, okay, only a tier
I've got
three.
a full canteen, so
All right, well, fine. I will just. I'll see the water bladder in there. I know I have some somewhere else. Where is it? The glass? No, no. Here it is. I've started collecting up the stone. Got a good amount of that. So what do I need to make the miner? Oh, I should probably make power first. Let's see what I need for a water wheel. Water wheel. Okay. 10 electronics is going to be the only part that might be difficult. 25 organics. That's all pretty simple stuff. Uh, there. Man, I don't know why I drew a blank on that. Okay, so I think I need. Are you fighting a cat, or am I just hearing a cat fighting?
yeah. Both me and it decided to go for a swim and fight at the same time.
They're not too hard to kill, thankfully. But if you mistime your attacks, they can really do some good damage. Alright. I do love how when I see storms coming, it's like, it's only a tier 3. I can be outside through 99% of the storm and be fine. It's only if it's a thunderstorm I actually have to panic.
Yeah, because it'll burn everything down.
It can. It didn't last night, thank God. So I also did learn from playing around when I built in this biome before that until I fully encase the front, it is exposed to the elements inside of that cave. But once I've fully enclosed the front with glass, then it is sealed. Which is a little weird,
Yeah,
but
I think the only cave that you can really build much in without having to encase it is like the weird developer cave in the northwest.
developer cave in the northwest. I'm not sure which one that one is on this map, but okay. I know this one, like up there, has a ton of space to build in, like without going into the passage itself, so you don't have to worry about cave sickness. And then having the miners kind of right there on your backside is nice. Oh no, another level. So I currently have 21 million XP on this character.
Let me get that up where I can see it.
Should be in the top left of your screen. Oh, if you gain any XP, it will be.
Only 14 million on this one.
I always laugh. It's like, congrats, you've leveled up. I'm like, oh no, another level. Whatever will I do with this XP? I mean, you actually have some things you can spend points on, which is nice, because,
The DLC added them or updates since I last played.
yeah, there's been a ton of updates. Okay. Really should make the drying rack, but I keep forgetting. Okay, what do I want to get next? Oh, I think I need oxite. I gotta make a bunch of organic resin, so I might as well just scoop up a ton of oxite for that.
Oh, good. I fell down a ledge onto a bear.
I'd go res you, but I don't want to lead the bear back here, and there's a higher chance of it despawning or
Yeah,
moving on otherwise.
yeah. I'll go.
Like, I feel bad about that, but it's like,
No, I'll corpse run. I mean,
I've had bears, like, nearly ruin whole playthroughs before because they end up spawn camping us at a base.
are you at all interested in a deposit of salt?
No, I haven't made a salting station yet. I know I should, but I
Well,
haven't.
because here's a deep mine for salt where I am.
Oh, we wouldn't need that much. It's like one salt per item, and only a few recipes actually require it, but if you add salt to like any food, it doubles how long it'll last in a salting station.
Well, and salt also makes the really useful healing salve.
Oh, yeah, if I actually got into the medication stuff. Like I said, I tend to avoid those because they feel like such a rip off. Though I suppose they wouldn't be terrible.
Guess who's not as good at cliff diving as you are?
Break your ankle?
No, I broke my everything.
Yeah, I don't even know what clan folk is. Mm, life rarely actually settles down, so good luck. Besides, we have all those driving games to play soon, Tia. And we're even playing another one this week. Don't forget, Thursday, you're supposed to be joining us again for SnowRunner. Because I'm sure Baruch has reminded you. Because Baruch is good about reminding people about things. I'm always super lazy when I don't have animals and just leave doors open. I know that's probably a terrible habit, but it's just.
I try to close them because I have had the wildlife get inside,
Well,
and I
there's
ended
no
up
bed, so
wrecking a
it's not
bunch
like
of
we'll
stuff.
respawn inside the house.
Yes, but when you're coming back from mining and, suddenly there's a cougar in the living room.
Smile and wave. Yeah, that sounds like Baruch. He doesn't like to actually remind people of things until the last minute. Give him crap for it. Tomorrow night we're supposed to go over and make sure everybody's ready for it. Whee! It's kind of fun once you get used to this game. The annoying part for me is the fact this is an F game, not an E game, and then I'm gonna go to another game that uses E instead of F, and constantly try to like interact with it using the wrong button.
Someone needs to coin a term for switching between games and getting confused on the controls and then not being able to play either of them.
Old age.
No, like you said, going from an E to an F game, sometimes it's just you get used to using the one or the other and the brain gets confused.
Intergame literacy is the term Tia uses.
Old age is why I want the games that I've got 100 hours in, but it hasn't been a year or two, to have like a short tutorial to remind me how to play the game.
I've seen some games do that kind of stuff, and I'm like, what is this? I guess I'll deal with it. You're like, oh, thank God they gave me a reminder.
Okay, this you'll want to mark. I have found a deep vein of silica.
Where are you? Okay, way back there. That's fine. That's annoyingly far, but that's definitely fine.
Well, I
Uh,
just know you need to know where it all is because we're going to empty all the silica on this map.
so there's one a lot closer. In theory, there's one about where your dead body is. Somewhere around here would be my guess. I have a scanner on me. I love those scanners. Oh, do I have enough?
You don't see me. You don't see me.
Is the bear still there?
I'm not at my body, but there's one heading along the river.
Hmm. I'm currently mass crafting the excess sticks or wood I have into sticks so I can make sap. But I just made a bunch of organic resin. Then I'll turn the sap into what is it? Turn the sap into epoxy with sulfur. That's how I like to
Yeah,
make it because it's so much cheaper. I hate the sheer amount of poisonous fish in the water.
yeah. I mean, the fish are incredibly aggressive in this game.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll grab up your main corpse, but I don't. I have enough inventory. Why not? All right, I got your main corpse.
Sweet. I am heading back to the house. Just went very wide to make sure the bear did not see me.
Yep, because he wasn't at your body anymore. Okay. Did you need the stone you had on you, or
No.
okay? I'm just gonna turn it into bricks instead of putting it away in a chest. Then. Okay. Oh, your stuff is between two different chests. What are you doing? Oh, you made a bow.
Yeah, now I'm making friends with this horse.
I made friends with a lizard. He's dead now.
The horse is sleeping at the bottom of the lake.
Don't worry. It's its baby didn't suffer.
But I've never played with the taming animals in this. Is it worth it?
So it's not bad and it's not hard. We'd have to build up a little area for it. It's definitely not a bad idea. Okay, so this this middle cabinet and this lower chest. Yes. Yes, it did not suffer for long. Just the 10 or 20 hits it took me. Are you missing anything?
No, I think that's at least all the important stuff.
Okay. So this upper cabinet is basically all the boilables. So coffee, tea, lilies, the weird stuff you make like teas and brews out of. I put in the upper cabinet. Um, this upper cabinet is for stuff that you'll put through the More and Pestle. Then
All
I
right.
have these two are just for metal, whether that's storing it as an ore because you're out of space or storing it as an ingot for right now. This one in the middle is supposed to be for wood, and the bottom one is currently anything that doesn't fall into those categories. It's not perfect, but it's a start. I don't know if you've seen all the other stations. We have the cement, mason, and glass working over here. I don't even know if I've started smelting glass yet. Nope, I haven't even
All
made
right.
it to the glass yet.
Doesn't look like it let you pick up my armor.
I thought I. No, I know where it is. Hang on. I don't wear armor. So do you know what it does? It puts it on me because I don't wear armor normally. And I don't think about that when I move chests. It happens all the time where I'll just scoop up like a chest and suddenly I'm wearing like fur armor in the desert. I'm like, why am I dying a heat stroke? What the heck happened? All right, I need a new food source. What do we got the most of? 20 meat. Yep. Hmm? Where did it go? Oh, I didn't bring it over. Okay. I love having the food and water slot in my armor to just throw like a stack of
Yes.
something for it to just go slowly.
Well, especially with the giant canteen, I can go 2, 3 missions without having to worry about water.
I'm actually checking where that silica node is, and it was right next to where you died. Because this is where it was, and I think your body was like one small clearing away. Okay. I'm hoping to get up a water wheel, and from there, once we have some basic power coming in, we can worry about trying to get up the first couple of electric setups. Miners, that's the word. Oh, right, I needed this to make the electronics. I need something more. Water wheel. Okay, I need steel, woodstone, and copper screw or copper nails.
I am making a longbow, then gonna go get my mass murder on.
Okay, have fun. Food is never a bad thing. So the water wheel, you have to empty it out occasionally, and it'll give you spoiled plant matter and sponges. And sponges actually work as a natural water filter. But once I get enough power going, I'll probably build up an electric, hydroelectric water separator and the water purifier, just so we have infinite clean air and water. Just easier that way. Once we get into the plastic era, we can make like a backpack that's a giant keg, and there's a whole bunch of like other weird and wonky things like that you can store lots of water with.
I like the unlockable backpack that tasers anyone who hits you.
That definitely sounds interesting. All right. Let's see if I got enough stuffs. Uh, grab my steel. Grab my screw, or not screws, copper nails. Oh, perfect. I got enough.
No, I didn't want to drink. I wanted to stab that fish.
Ah, yes. I love how well behaved the game tends to be about those kind of scenarios. Tap F too close to something. It's like, wait, what just happened? Why am I poisoned? Oh. Alright. Water wheel time. And it's backwards. Doesn't functionally make a difference, but kind of silly having the water wheel spinning against the floor of the water. Was I just being a fool? Oh no, that one's going the right way now. Okay, sure. Alright, I need the wire tool. 50, 50, okay. Carbon fibers made of what? Aluminum or organic. Let's see. Decoration bench. What do you take? Fiber and leather. There, with this we can make better beds. Platinum weave. Okay, I need a textile. there's really no reason not to make that one. Alright, I'm going to try to get up a armory and a few other things.
I just found one of your caves. You missed an iron node.
That's not too surprising. Just realized my game doesn't have sound, and nobody's mentioned the fact that Icarus has had no sound so far. Nope, that's not it.
I think someone might have, but
No, they said they couldn't hear you, but not they couldn't hear the game. What? Lena did not. Lena was talking about couldn't hear Rob. Oh, okay, I see that now. Well, I'm still not giving Lena credit. I just looked over at my, like, volume slider graph and didn't see it bouncing. I'm like, that's odd. I feel like there should be something there. Alright, what am I waiting on? These guys. What did I need these guys for? This. Okay, got this tool. Now I need concrete, I think? No. Just epoxy. Alright. Oh. No. Okay, yeah. 8. I need 9 more concrete powder.
and so many of my friends are streamers or streamer connected. I really should play with Twitch enough to at least know what they're seeing on their end.
I mean, that's OBS I'm playing with there. But that's half the reason I'm streaming now is because I kept realizing all my friends are streaming, so I might as well do that since that's about the only way I can play with, like, Baruch these days. I never got into farming much in this game. Like, I know it works well, but it's just not something I ever enjoyed doing.
Oh, there's a couple crop plants like tomatoes that are actually really awesome, if I remember correctly.
Yes. I don't... But you can't get those on this world. That's on the red world.
That's why I dropped with some seeds.
I just don't like having to, like, babysit them. Because half the time I'd forget and they'd go, like, stale by the time I got around to mining them. Or, not mining, harvesting.
I mean, that might be your problem with crop yields if you're trying to harvest them with a pickaxe.
I do everything with a pickaxe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, guess who just found an exotics deposit?
Nice. Is it just one in a cave?
No, it's...
Oh,
the
it's the
ground,
one you
so-
gotta defend. That's just... That is fine, but man, that is a lot of effort to get into those. I've done a couple of them. That's, remember I told you I made all those turrets? That was why. It was to do one of those. We were just gonna, like, farm it by just surrounding the entire area in turrets and just letting it automate itself.
Yeah, that's what this game needs. Conveyor belts. All of the conveyor belts.
Well, they're talking about adding a tier 5 to technology, which will be oil. So I'm kind of curious to see what that'll mean.
End up like Core Keeper with my 3,000 miles of conveyor belts.
I do love doing that in games. Oh, right, I think I need stone. Sorry guys, I forgot to light the torch.
Alright, let's see if one of us can automatically explode this before our inventory fills.
No, not likely. Not until there's like one hit left. Oh, wait, I got it. Alright, so we're playing the sousaphone. Let's race in the house. It's funny, I've got like, or I've had mods that increase your carrying weight, and I find them so useless compared to increasing the inventory size. Because when I'm over encumbered, it's not by like 1 kilogram, it's by hundreds.
Yeah.
Alright. That goes there, that goes there, that goes... The house won't blow away in a tier 3, so I'm honestly not... Did you break that, or the storm broke that? Wow.
The storm broke that.
Through a wall. Okay. Weird. I'll build it back later, maybe. I'm confused as to why it broke through the wall.
Especially because that wall is not that broken.
No, because at 760 they show holes. At 880 like that one, they don't even show a hole yet. What else do I need? I need electronics. The steel's easy enough. I probably actually should put the steel bloom in the furnace, but... Alright, what do I need? Steel and electronics. Okay, electronics. Probably gonna need epoxy.
Wow, what a coincidence. I just brought back like 400 sulfur.
There's my steel.
I've got the recipe for poison arrows, but they are just so useless.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's one of the big reasons I didn't get too far into like the melee or into the combat is base weapons really feel good, and then when you try to tweak them at all, they just don't feel worth the effort. We have bees near us. I don't know when that happened, but...
Not the bees!
I mean, it's not a big deal. Until it is. I keep thinking I'm clicking on the search, and then I keep exiting out and getting confused as to what I did wrong. Okay, I just need glass, and I can make a light. Oh good, we have glass finally. Now this has to go on a flat location. Okay, fine. I will give it a flat location. Alright, you can turn off your torch. Isn't it bright?
It is.
Actually, that's not bad considering it's only one. Come on. Continue off of it. Don't make me play this stupid game. There. What am I hearing? I have no idea. Oh yeah, so if you check this periodically, it'll have sponges, plant waste, and fish. If it ever fills up, it'll stop moving, which is easy enough to just run over and empty it out. some more of those guys made up. Does that have settings? No, that's just on and off. I mean, if I make one more of those, it'll light this area enough, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be, bright enough to tan, just enough that we can see what we're doing.
Yeah. Because the alternative is one that is like the next step down, like cost-wise, but it's just, I don't know how much light it provides compared to this new one. Okay, that's actually not bad with two of them in here. Like, that is a decent enough amount of light at night. Oh, right, I completely forgot why I made a bed. What do I need for platinum weave? I need to make platinum sheets.
Bad kitty.
Alright, we have a bunch of fiber. Okay, that's good news. I'm gonna try to get us a couple beds made up. Really, so we can set a spawn point, if not sleep the night away.
I mean, considering I am not as good at that cliff as you are, a bed would be a good idea.
You just have to gingerly sprint down at full speed. It's not that hard. Probably gonna have to restock the charcoal on those things one of these times. How much platinum weave do I need for the beds? 12. Okay, what else do I need? Golden stone. That's pretty simple to get. So I can go mine some stone. I'm making us very fancy beds. They require stone.
That doesn't sound very comfy.
Well, they have 120% coziness buff, so it can't be that bad. Didn't I hit that? There. Where are these bees? There they are.
Behind you?
Nah, they were across the stream a little ways. Just getting sick of hearing them buzzing. I'm not even gonna do anything with them. I was just sick of hearing the buzzing. Let's see. I added a little extra lighting so we can see the workstations better. Let's move this one.
Ugh.
There we are. Oh. Right, the beds should be finished. Okay, we can now sleep through the night.
Sweet.
The house is lit up. This is actually kind of nice now. Okay. Carbon fiber, aluminum, electronics. Alright, I need a little bit more copper.
And as soon as I get back to base, it's barbecue time. I found a herd of horses.
Alright, do I have any more aluminum lying about? Nope. Okay. Yeah, wait, actually, we have the textile bench. I can make bags now. The little satchels. There we go. Iron nails, rope.
I just unlocked them, but I haven't looked at them.
So, it's a 6-slot bag. So it's just adding 5 inventory to your character. Nothing game-breaking, but still, that is so handy. When you're going mining.
Yeah, I'm going to say that adds like another 1,000 ore you can carry home. That is kind of game-breaking.
Once I get going, I usually end up taking and using one for just all my tools. So I'll have the wire, the water tool, and all the other kind of stuff like that. Hi there. I didn't mean to spook your game. Ah. Gotta love Skyrim. Alright, I'm going over here. Are you trying to follow me up here? Oh, no. You're still
No,
fighting
I'm
that
trying to
guy.
finish off this deer.
Ow, my shins. I feel like I can hear a bear somewhere. I just don't know where. Somewhere in here should be a cave. I don't think it's up higher. Might be over here, though. Man, where is this cave?
Uh, I think you have to go all the way up that cliff face, and to the other side of it is where I was trying to get to.
Oh, I think I'm actually confusing myself. You're by the base right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I'm looking at the wrong cave. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way. I need to
One
go
of your
through.
lizard friends was here looking for you.
Did you give him the good news?
I told him you'd be back later, that he could hang out in the campfire and stay warm until you got here.
I thought he'll have plenty of energy. I just have to figure out how to get down off this cliff. That works. Well, I guess I'll say hi to the cat. Oh, I missed. It swung and I went right over its head. Oh, hi there.
But I'm trying to go find those caves. Then I'm going to set ramps on the way, ramps and ladders.
Oh, well, I'm going to go up to one in G7, and there's another one up in H7 if you want to tag along. We can hit both of them and fat walk ourselves home.
Yeah, walking is a novelty.
Yeah. Let me just stash a bunch of stuff here. And I should be able to make one or two chests. And I'll bring along 2 wooden crates so we can just stick by an entrance. So when we go into the second cave, we're not doing it over encumbered the whole time.
And a good place to stick spare stone when all we carry something more valuable out.
That is true. Alright, I'm all set.
Uh, yeah, I'm good. Lead the way.
I'm remaking my torch real quick. Should make one with the sulfur, but I never think to do that. Alright, so we're going to just scoot up this all the way up to the lake in the north. Keep hearing the cat, and I'm like, am I in combat? Nope, not yet.
Looks like the cat is in combat.
I love just eating the random watermelons while I'm running along. Because just the thought of my guy somehow eating 2 whole watermelons with a mask on is weird.
Or just the whole, I am going to eat this entire stack of berries.
So, do you know how to auto walk?
Oh, isn't it? No, that's something else. I can't remember.
Semicolon. Semicolon will auto walk. And you can still use shift, and it'll go until you tap, like, the forward key again. Unless you're one of those guys that plays on a controller, in which case, good luck. I don't know the controls.
I can't imagine trying to play this game on a controller.
A lot of people I know prefer it. I think it's just because they find it more natural to aim with a controller, which to each their own, but I agree.
I was one of the first person to buy a Steam controller when they first released them, however many years ago, and I think I've only used it twice.
I don't mean a Steam controller. I meant a
Well, I'm PC Master Race the
Gold.
whole way. I never really had consoles.
Same. No, they use like an Xbox controller. Which, if I do use a controller for a game, I just grab an Xbox controller. Microsoft has been very good about making sure they're compatible. Bear. Cut to the cliff. Where are you at?
Behind you.
Oh, are you stealthing?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just walking. I got up close enough to see his health bar, to see him, and I'm like, nope. Turning away. Alright, somewhere up here soon. Oh, corn.
Well, I get bonus to damage from stealth, so... I was figuring let you bait the bear, then, I would backstab it with a couple dozen arrows.
Why not use a ballista? Oh, you don't know that reference. That comes from the movie, I think it's Gamers or The Gamers.
If that's the movie, I think it is... I cannot say why I don't watch that on a public forum. But...
Okay, fair enough. I've grown up playing Pathfinder and D&D 3.5, so the idea of like backstabbing with the ballista is funny to me.
Yeah. Man, I was playing D&D before it was advanced.
Fair enough. I grew up with 3.5, or either 3 or 3.5. I can't remember what is what I started with.
I remember Thaco.
Yeah, I'm
really,
glad I don't.
if you want to get me an old school gamer to cringe, just ask them what's their Thaco.
I am glad I don't, but at the same time, I want to drop that into a new game for a min-maxer. Just be like, alright, I rolled a 30 to hit. I'm sorry, you have to roll below this. What? Yeah. He's wearing inverted armor. You're gonna have to roll below a 20, or a 10 to hit him. I just think that'd be like one of the most fun trolls to do to a player.
Well, just like some of the random math you had to do in old editions. Don't tell me I'm stuck in the rough. Thank you.
There is an escape button. However, I can't guarantee it won't land you in the bear. Yeah, my friends and I still play Pathfinder, like, to this day. We get together, typically weekly, unless people are sick, and play.
See, For me, that's an in-person thing, and I haven't managed to find a good D&D or board gaming group
I agree. It's in person.
here in
Oh,
Banjo yet.
oh, I didn't even notice this one up here. Some of these, like, coal or iron nodes just blend right in.
Yeah, the RNG in this is just funny with placement sometimes.
Alright, are you over encumbered?
No.
Can you carry 40 or 41?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Here is a 20. Here is a 20. If you can't carry that, just drop enough.
I just need to eat some berries.
You good?
And I still can hold another 40 kilograms.
Perfect.
I came with the good backpack.
I have a good backpack, but like I said, I didn't have that many augments on this character because I've lost a bunch, or have them on other accounts and just didn't feel like pulling them over.
Yeah, this is my secondary set. Wolf, you could have ignored me.
So we're gonna go somewhere around there, I think, right? Yeah. I expect us both to end up fat walking home.
Yeah.
But if you had the space, I didn't have to fat walk to the cave. Hey, all the better. I want to say that, yeah, there's 2 more caves further around this bend. But they're a little ways away. This is the next closest cave to the base, so might as well mine this out and try to get the drills going before I really push out into the far reaches. What am I up against? Is that? Yeah. The fuck am I hitting?
First!
That's fine, I can't figure out what I'm running into. I'm just gonna try to clear out any more. Yeah, screw it. Alright. Oh, he can hit us. I'm fat walking back. I'm gonna drop a chest at the entrance so we can empty our loads and then not be over encumbered in the cave. God, I hate being over encumbered in caves. I do it a lot, like most of my playthrough is done that way, but it is so tedious. Alright, I got chest down so we can just empty out our inventory and be able to sprint through the cave. Let's go check for enemies. There's a lot. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna drop. Hang on. Res me. I looked down, I saw 40 health with like triple poison. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not gonna last.
Oh, good. I got a Chivo.
Oh, yeah, because you said you always played solo. Alright, well, I'm low on health, so I'm gonna take to mining for a minute.
Yeah, I also am, because I got bit by that Komodo, so...
Oh, are you poisoned?
No, just the Komodo debuff.
Yep. Well, I know they can give festering wounds a lot of the time, which is just annoying. It makes sense with them, at least, that they give festering wounds, because they do.
Yeah, that's how they kill you. They bite you and wait for Your blood to kill you.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. There is one coal here, but I've got enough help. Or not coal. There's an iron before you reach... Yeah. Okay. See if I can get up there. Alright. Let's go jump into the combat zone. Thank you, game, for not allowing me to left click. I don't know if it's my mouse starting to die or the game just deciding I shouldn't be able to fight back right now.
I had it bug out and would keep, when I hit max, trying to go to higher numbers than I actually had the equipment to, or the resources to manufacture, so they might have broken something again.
Oh. If you're gonna die, make sure you at least res me first. That's a long walk home.
I'm trying to res him! I don't want to loot him! I don't want to drink this nasty cave water!
Ah, thank you.
Death of cave water by trying to resurrect friend.
Wow. Should loot this one. Well, I think they're all dead now. Now I'm just waiting for the beehive to spawn in after the fact and start stinging me to death again.
Don't tempt it.
They love to do it in this game. They just spawn in, like, after the fact. This is why I build lots of half ramps like that, because the wood ones are cheap and they don't fall apart easy. Actually, wait. No, okay. Alright, I got a stone node at the back of the cave. Not the most useful, but it could still be handy.
Here is some platinum and a whole bunch of copper.
Yeah, my plan is just mine everything. Anytime I enter one of these caves, I always try to just mine everything, even if I don't need it. Easier to know that I've been here and it's empty than it is to go, did I leave something? Hey, I finally got cave lung. I know it took me dying like 3 times.
I'm pretty sure my cave lung has cave lung.
Let me out of the water. At least we're on a cold biome, because if it gets down to like 5 degrees with the water debuff, you end up like just having 0 stamina to do anything. And it's so aggravating waiting for all of that to wear off. Alright, so we got sulfur and stone in this cave. Not bad, but not super handy.
Whoa, I actually took out that coal node on the first hit. That's never happened to me before.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the third or the last hit, not the first. It's always when the thing only has like 2 durability that's supposed to proc. One of the groups I play Pathfinder with, we haven't played in over a year now, but it's the same group I've been playing with for over 20 years. Which is kind of fun. So then, if you were to play D&D nowadays, which version would you play?
Third and a half, or
Three and a
what? I guess that would be Pathfinder now.
Pathfinder's less broken. So a lot of people prefer it to 3.5.
Well, I mean, just after 3.5, they went from trying to actually be a role-playing game to being a video game. That bores me.
Yeah, 3.5 and Pathfinder made it be like, hey, you want to be a god? Sign here. Like, the power scaling in those ones is just so fun to me.
I mean, for half the time, I want to play the systems no one else plays, like Unknown Armies, Spirit of the Century, Planet Mercenary. Because Planet Mercenary is space mercenary combat high violence, based off a webcomic that ran for 20 years.
That doesn't sound terrible.
And, like, the first time we played it, we didn't know, like, how the rules work. And my character, who was the company lawyer, every PC gets, like, a 3-person fire team. It's just, part of everything. And somehow I just created this group of combat monsters who vaporized everything. In one of the adventures, you're escorting an armored truck, and it's a trap, and there's 4 groups of bad guys in the truck who want to, jump out and kill you and loot your stuff. The first group to jump out, my fire team turned into a fine pink mist in the first round of combat, and the GM's like, we didn't find out until later. The other 3 just didn't even bother getting out of the truck after that.
I mean, that's one way to deal with it. I'm not dealing with that guy. No, you deal with him. I don't get paid enough to deal with that. I think we only have like 1 or 2 more in here. Oh, there's 3 more on the opposite side. There's actually quite a few more now that I'm looking.
And our chests are full.
Yeah.
And I've got like 3 stacks of iron in inventory also.
That's fine. I don't anticipate us having to leave anything behind other than maybe stone, but again, not overly worried. If we have to leave stuff, we'll just leave it in the chest and grab it on another trip when we're up in this area. Oh, okay, you're getting that one.
Yeah, I love chests and caves, how they just last forever.
Yep. Alright, that's this cave. Alright. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I have all the aluminum ore in a bag separate. I guess that's it. Okay. Let me grab up any of the titanium ore and platinum ore next. Okay, do you have any titanium or platinum?
Uh, no. All I've got is iron.
Okay. No complaints. I'm just sorting. Is there any room left in there? No, there was not. Okay. Alright, I've taken everything I can. If you can take the rest, and the chest if possible. See, this is when a mount is handy. Like, I weigh 1,100 kilograms. I'm in a fat walk home. But if I didn't put this into the mount and I just carried it on my person, your weight does not apply to the mount. So it doesn't
Okay,
matter
so
how heavy I am.
maybe I need to go make some orphans. I mean, adopt some horses.
Well, if you want. Let's whip up a quick stable for them first off one side of the house. They will gain your crafting experience. So it's very
Oh,
nice
look.
to keep them next to your crafting. He has no baby. Ow.
Why are you attacking him? I'm the one that shot you with the with the bow.
Is he still on me?
No.
Didn't say, like, I've just hit auto walk. I'm like, alright. You'll deal with him. The other nice thing is, auto walking, you can still open the map without stopping when you have them out.
That is nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we could go for some of those. Let's expand out the, we'll continue the roof line down and make a stable off one side of the house. I can see where you went because you got your torch still on. I can't say
I
much because
just
I
noticed.
forgot to turn off mine as well, but it looked like the woods were on fire. I'm like,
Sorry, did not mean to panic you there.
Oh, no, no, no. I actually know how to set people on fire in this game. It's really comical.
I know how to make fire arrows, so
Do you know how to light someone on fire with your torch?
I haven't experimented with it because I haven't played with anyone else.
It's really tricky, and you're going to light yourself on fire too, but if you put your torch into one of your hotbar slots, like 1 through 0, and you just stand really close to somebody while it's in your hand, it will ignite them. The problem is they then are on fire and will ignite everything around them, which usually means yourself and
I
the
think I'm going to
house.
just stick with my fire arrow method.
Yeah, but this way is a lot less noticeable and comical, because if someone's crafty, you can just, like, edge up beside them and just be like, fire.
Yes, but the person I normally play online with knows where I live and has a sense of humor like mine. I don't want to give him an idea like that.
You don't want to let them try it in real life? I don't blame you. Ah, glorious stamina. How I've missed you. My cave sickness just wore off.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, sulfur. We need that.
Yep, we can always use sulfur, we can always use silica. Oxite, I mean, we can use it, but it's never a high priority for me.
I've
I
never been
only...
on a map where oxite was something you're like, oh, I need to stockpile this.
Only if you're in a biome other than a forest biome. Like, if you're in a desert or the snow biomes, it's a lot more rare. But usually before I move to those biomes, I'm already set up with, like, the electric stuff to make water into whatever I need. So I can make water into air, water into oxygen, or water into drinkable water. There we go. Make it potable. love how it feels like we didn't make super progress today, but at the same time, it's because we don't
We
have
had to
the
go,
infrastructure set up to really continue from this point. We have to build
yeah,
that now.
and we did get, a bajillion mineable resources.
Yes. So we've got to cook the aluminum off first and foremost. Beyond that, if you can make just a couple chests to just dump all the ore into when you get back, because you'll get back before me, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick close just in case a bear sees you or something.
I should be okay. I'm just scrolling down on the map. Man, I forgot how far away I built the base. It's way down there. Let's see. What am I getting emails about? I don't know why I'm getting emails about that one. Getting emails on my work phone. It's after hours, so I'm not really concerned, but all the same. Got nothing better to do than to check right now. Oh, right. I think I was trying to ask you what kind of class you would play in, like, D&D type game. That, or at least that's what my intention was.
I play just about everything. I mean, usually I'm more of a sneaky conniving because that's me. But one of the most fun I ever had was we created a party in third that was all fighter types and just went around making mayhem
I
with me
can see that.
scaring my friends about how much I know about running a guerrilla insurgency.
For me, it's, dex-based fighters. Because in Pathfinder, you can really spec into being a dex-based character instead of strength-based. Or you just throw like a single level of monk in there so you never have to wear armor. You can take it a step further, though, in Pathfinder and add Constructed Pugilist, which is a brawler class. Which gets all the same starter buffs at level 1 of a monk, but you have artificial limbs, which can be pointy, enabling you to get expanded crit and keen put on them. So you can
I
end
mean,
up with a punch that is a crit range of a 15 to 20.
in third edition, if you break it and you convince your GM to let you buy magic items or, get them constructed, you can build a character with a kukri that crits on an 8 and above.
I had one character in my previous game with dual chain whips, and it would crit on a... Oh, what is it? It would crit on something along the lines of a... I think it's 12 or higher. And I forcefully detuned it because I knew he'd complain. I had another feat that would mean that any critical hit I had did maximum damage. So I'm like, alright, this does 250 damage on this hit. And I had like 9 hits a turn because I could one-hand the chain whips. And I had 2
Yeah,
weapon fighting. And he's like, you can't use that many attacks per turn. It's just not possible. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. They have a 5 or a 10-foot range. And they really can fuck people up.
yeah. The real fun is gaming with gray hats because we're really good at breaking rules. I think the person who used to run the Shadowrun channel on Undernet would still get an eye twitch at the mention of my
Um, sorry, just laughing at
name.
the combat I just got into. My current character I'm playing now was meant to just be a shopkeeper, like a tinkerer, because there is no, like, tinkerer class in Pathfinder, so it's just an alchemist. And I'm sitting here just getting so annoyed because all the frontliner classes don't frontline, and all the DPS classes can't DPS at all. So I ended up having to just go right back into being a frontline DPS character with that. With the character who is supposed to be a craftsman. Well, I craft, and I've made some stupidly overpowered items that I've had to manually detune with the help of the DM so they don't get removed from the game. Hi. I've just said auto walk.
Hi.
I'm not even bothering trying to sprint because it's just
Waddle through here often?
I can sprint for like 20 steps and I'm out of stamina. It's like it's not worth it really. Because I end up having to go frontline a lot with that character now, I've switched over to using Constructed Pugilist for one level. So I am now a, like, punching brawler on the front lines with everybody else. And I have access to magic, so that is quite fun to mix and match melee and magic.
I swear these horses heard us plotting.
Stealing their babies.
They've all been showing up solo since I said that.
Oh, I see the chest you made. Yay. I'm guessing it's full? Nope.
No, you pretty much grabbed everything.
I know, it was kind of comical. I'm like, grab as much as you can, and then I went over, just hit, like, carry all, I'm like, oh, or I will. Alright.
Not the bees!
Aluminum goes in first. Take out more glass. Then I can do some platinum, some gold.
Skin the antelope. Don't drink nasty lake water.
Oh wait, this is glass. Needs to go up here. Okay, so, oh my god, we stole so much more copper.
We might need an extra smelter just to process some of that in a reasonable time.
That wouldn't be a terrible idea. I was thinking that. It takes concrete powder. I don't know how much we've got, but I'm just gonna whack down some more chests for ore. Oh, I didn't pick up those 2 chests in the cave, did you?
I did.
Okay.
Because you asked.
You know what? Actually, this will also be copper ore. Or iron ore. This can be copper ore.
Man, this silicon node is almost on top of the house.
Oh, yeah, that one's like somewhere over in that region. What do I got here? Coal. Let's put this at the end. Okay. Take out ingots now. Whee! Suddenly I can sprint. I do love how, like, when you drop off a bunch of stuff like that, and all of a sudden you're just zipping around the map.
Yeah, it feels like you got a speed upgrade because you're no longer debuffed.
Okay. You did set your spawn, right? You saw the bed?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, what do I require for this? Organic and epoxy. I can make epoxy now. I jumped out the front door, saw a deer, pull out the pickaxe, and it just goes, oh no, I don't want that.
Do not want!
So we're going to need a bunch of carbon fiber for each of these. I'll grab a tally in a minute as to how many of the miners we're going to need, so I have an idea how much carbon fiber we need. Just so we don't waste the aluminum, because the aluminum's going to be annoying to come by to start. Aluminum is one of the most annoying resources, because you need it only so much, and it's so hard to get, but if I put a miner on it, I'm going to have just too much for the rest of the game. That startled me. My first hit insta-mined a tree. It was just very, very loud, very in my face. Oh yeah, what do you think of the little blue lights? Just to augment. Yeah. It just augments where things are, which is nice.
I mean, they look like they're kind of radioactive, should not be touched kind of thing, but that's, you know, a nice thing in your base.
Oh, I can make worse ones. Hang on. If we use... We can use gold and copper ore to make other ones, and they will look different. I know the gold one doesn't look bad, but the copper ore one looks pretty bad. The oxide one is just made out of oxide and stone, so I don't mind making these because they're just cheap.
Alright. There is bear chasing something in my direction. I am backing up.
Coward.
If I'm going to attack bear, I'm not going to do it from the direction of the base.
Okay, that's appreciated.
Besides, I don't have good enough bow and arrows to one-shot him yet.
Okay, he's not on the Vampire Fang side.
No, he is to the southeast.
See, he's in the stream, like, right next to the base, so I'm gonna just leave that door shut and hope he doesn't detect the base. Oh, you know, since we got a windstorm coming, I should probably repair the base from the previous windstorm. Any other visible holes? Yep. I don't like to put windows in the bases because it lets the weather through, and that is so annoying that that's a feature. Because it means you have to make these, like, sealed boxes until you reach glass.
Yeah, you should at least be able to put an eave and keep most of the rain and stuff out.
I'm looking at what the glass walls cost. It's 20 glass, 6 epoxy, and 2 steel per. Which will take a minute. All right. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I think we've probably got enough iron for that out of those caves, but that's a lot of epoxy. And, you know, all of the silica on the planet.
Alright, we need to make 63 more carbon fiber. I've got 29 queued up. I'll get there eventually.
Time to pretend we're playing Eve and open up the spreadsheet.
Eve, Satisfactory, any of those kind of good games.
Hadn't logged into Eve for 15 years. Log in and realize I've got an entire mining corporation that I own. Like, I don't remember being that hardcore into this game, but here's 2 freighters, 3 mining barges,
Is that
and
when you found
blueprints
out
for
the
everything.
Russians have been playing on your account the entire time? And
No, it was still my stuff. Though we would have fun because we were a mining core, and you would find the bots, and we would just harass those poor people. Like, hey, look, that person is mining and not doing anything else with the weird name. Send them like a ni hao. If they respond, be like, all right, so we're going to take all your ore now. Here, come take a nap through the storm.
it
I like
doesn't.
how video games
It
get
doesn't.
so. Oh, damn. I like. I
But we
like how
slept through
video
the
games
night.
get so strict about bedtimes. No, you cannot go to bed until at least
1900 in this game.
it's like I'm an adult. I can go to bed whenever I want. I never want to at a decent time, but I could.
Night, oh, night, night. Alright. Give me all leftover tree sap. Okay.
All right,
Currently.
that bear is way too close. It's gonna. Now that I got all the good food, it's probably going to have to meet with an accident.
I mean, I don't care if you can kill it. I definitely won't stop you. I'm about to build off probably this wing. Oh. Did I really miss a pillar? Good shot. I just watched it drop at your feet.
That was the 4th arrow, but yeah. Bows get real OP real fast.
Can you make the rancher station?
Yes.
And some animal beds. The whatever water trough we can hook up to a water tap. I think it's the large one, and this the food bowl I don't care about. That'll be whatever size you make. And we will get some mounts taming here in a minute, so they'll be ready quick enough for us to actually utilize tonight. Alright. So I need one of these and one of these. Roof. Hmm. Made a slight miscalculation, but I don't care. I am not fixing it. But yeah, nice tall doors for the animal enclosure. That's the happy little accident I've had. It might be free floating. Let me make up a couple pillars. Can I make 6? Let's go for 8. Alright, the animal pen is complete. Just gotta pick up the sticks, and look at this. It's such a nice place and well ventilated. I think I'm gonna do us a favor. And how much wood do I have left? I should have enough. I'm not gonna make it.
I didn't think it was possible in this game, but we're running low on fiber. I need to go gather some more.
Oh, where are you?
Just south of the base.
Okay, because I have 407 fiber on me.
That'll be more than enough to make some animal beds.
I may have scooped it all up at some point and just forgot to put it back down.
I normally just run with a scythe, so hit them as I go.
Oh, I never made a carpentry bench. Alright, rope, wood. Wait, how do we ever find wood? Did I make a carpentry bench? Oh, I did. Never mind.
How many animal beds do you think we need?
Just 2. They will share, so it's not like that's a big deal.
All right, where did you end up putting the farm?
The farm?
Or the ranch. Where'd you put the animal enclosure?
Like, are you at the house?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. That just blended so seamlessly. I thought.
I know, I did a very good job. Look at all the ventilation. Like, it'll never smell in here. That was the happy accident I was talking about, because I didn't realize I built off the ground with this side, and I don't feel like fixing it on that side.
All right, 2 animal beds.
Okay, I need sap. Oh, steel screws. Do I have any more steel screws? Yep. Okay. So we had the start of a smoother entrance for mounts on the cave side of the base. To me, that's the front-facing side of the base.
To me, that's the north side of the base.
I mean, west, but yeah.
Never mind it. My brain, I cached. But yeah. I want to see this base when it's done, so I can't wait, because this construction you're planning is just...
I will have to probably put in 30 to 40 hours before the next stream to gather materials. That is not really an exaggeration. It will take a lot. Well, low on aluminum. Do I have more aluminum? I'm probably going to be out of aluminum in a minute. What am I out of? Oh, organics?
All right, we've got like 50 soybeans and 5 liters of water ready for them.
Oh, I'm sitting here. I'm like, what are you talking about? Right. Did you made the ranching station, right? Where'd you end up putting it?
Yes,
Oh,
on
right.
the back side of the base.
I forgot that likes to be outside.
Can only be outside, because I was like, why can't I get it up on his little shelf there?
Yeah,
Where it belongs.
I don't know when that changed, but I do feel like that is a more recent change. Because I remember having it undercover before, and it was fine. Alright, I'm making 2 leads. And I managed to make 60 of these 63 carbon fiber that we're going to need. So that's actually not bad, but I think we're out of aluminum.
And
Nope.
we are not going to be building the auto-filling food and water troughs for a while, because they also need electronics and carbon fiber.
The large trough does? I thought it was just like steel and such.
Oh no, though, the water trough that we can hook to the water network.
Yeah,
Was about
the large water trough can be hooked up. It takes wood, tree sap, and iron nails.
Oh, I thought only the filtered water trough could. Never mind.
No, they don't need filtered water. They're animals.
I know a couple dog show people who would argue with that.
They're breathing in the poison on this planet that we can't. At least that's the lore of the story. I just need some more silica, actually, so I'm going to go see if I can't find, like, a single silica node, and we will have all of the carbon fiber we need to make, like, 9 of these. Are you being hunted by bees? No.
I am also looking for silica then. Sulfur, I mean, sulfur's not bad, but you're not silica. Close, though.
I'm on the bare side of the base looking around for any silica nodes, because I don't harvest over on this side very often. Oh, that's all oxite.
That's a lot of oxide.
Yeah, and it makes it look that much worse because I've been grabbing everything but oxite and salt. So it's just those 2 left. Alright, that should be enough silica. I mean, there is so many bees near us.
Ooh, there's a coal node. Coal is always great.
Yeah, coal is good. Okay, so as long as I can get this up, it doesn't, or get all the aluminum parts made. It doesn't matter what order we put the miners down in. Because if I can't make enough, then we'll have to put down the aluminum one first, get that one first and foremost. But I think we'll be in decent enough shape.
And our first horse is on the way to base.
Yay. Alright. What does it take to make more of those furnaces? Honestly, not much. The epoxy, I'm sure we're short on, but we have the concrete powder. I'm gonna need some more rope, but that's easy.
What you gonna need the rope for, Rambo?
Apparently, you make furnaces with rope. I, too, was unaware of this, because that seems a little outlandish.
I can think of a lot of things to use rope for, but, I mean, furnaces get hot and rope burns.
Ah, well, you see, this is special rope that goes on the concrete furnace. I got nothing.
Come on, we got a nice little apartment for you.
Okay, so that goes...
Get in the apartment so I can go harvest your parents for food.
I love how I just hear the, like, foot pads going past me. Alright. Do they have food and water in here yet? Nope.
Yes.
Okay, yes, they do. Good. Just making sure, because then you can look at him. Yeah, he's sleepy.
I think we might need to, this dirt spot over here, maybe put in a small farm to feed them.
So here's the thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Starve the animals until you use them. I mean, it sounds terrible, but they eat so much, it's just not worth keeping them full on food 100% of the time until you're ready for them. I've ran into that in, like, every multiplayer base. Like, they just eat so much. At least you're not asking for, like, 28 pets like they always do. Because, yeah, too many things eating is just not worth it. Okay, what am I looking for in here? How's this guy doing? You're doing good. I need sulfur. I'm gonna go check up in this cave, see if we left any sulfur behind.
I found a sulfur node.
Okay. I just need actual sulfur right now.
Node on top of ground. I now have 150 sulfur in my inventory. Is that enough?
I mean, it's a good start, yeah. If you want to bring that back and start crafting epoxy, please.
Certainly.
So when I did this, it was actually kind of cool because the ground is uneven, so it ended up being like a slightly multi-leveled like system in here with different structures for everything. I was so sad when I realized the server shut down and erased itself because nobody played it for like a full month. No one noticed that the server was down.
How much epoxy do we need?
Yes. We're going to need lots of it to make electronics, and then we're going to need lots of it to make into pretty much everything from this point forward. So just max craft it if you can. Alright, that took out most of our iron.
Oh, you're making steel bloom from like. Wait, did I accidentally put this in the wrong place? I thought it was a chest.
What?
When you threw all the iron in there to make steel bloom.
Oh, no,
I'm
I
like,
just did that.
Yeah, I'm like, did I hit the wrong button?
No, that was me. Alright, so I'm putting flour up into the, what is this one? Herbalism bench, because you can make bread with it. However, it's best to just leave it as flour until you're ready to make the bread, because it can't spoil as flour. Because as you know, flour doesn't spoil. It just gets better with age.
And if you ignore a sourdough starter for long enough, it develops sentience.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me much. Okay, we actually have enough of that, so now I need 72 titanium. Which... don't know if we have that much titanium, but I'll figure that out. Alright, well, we got 14. That's enough to make one drill to start. Gonna need 100 screws. Tons of aluminum. Alright, we're gonna have to put this down on aluminum first and foremost. That's fine. I'm going to need a water wheel, I think, for it. Yeah.
There's some more sulfur for you.
Okay, I need more electronics and some wood. So what's... I think the holdup right now is copper. That's fine. I'll go get wood. So annoyingly, like for every one of these we plunk down, we have to basically put down its own,
Power source.
yeah, hydroelectric, because the water wheel makes 200 and it consumes, or 2,000 and it consumes 2,000. However, water wheels aren't very expensive compared to the others. They don't take anything exotic. I don't remember what it costs, but we should also make a bunch of the beacons.
So we can find them again?
Yes. Yeah, because I usually set it up as like a mining node saying this is aluminum or whatever. Put it on the drill so I can locate it. I mean, it's one thing when you have it all memorized, but... Oh, yeah, not ready yet. I need copper. No, I need titanium, but can't do anything
Well,
with
my
the
plan
titanium.
right now is I am mining silica and sulfur towards what looks there, where the map says there should be 3 mining nodes. Then I'm going to work to make us an easy path down those cliffs back to base. So, you know, you don't die while we're trying to fat walk our way back with everything.
Okay. Let me see. So up where we drop, there is nothing. All the way down till you
Uh,
get to G13 on that cliffside.
Looking at the map, F9, there should be 3 mining locations.
Yes, that one. That corner has 3. Then you also got the one over there in E10. I was just saying, like, going down where we dropped in, I thought that's the side you were talking about, where we respawn. That whole zone has just nothing there. Alternatively, if we do a bunch of horse runs to I-11 through J13, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 good-sized caves. So we could do a couple, like, make a ton of bags and do a good run that way.
Good news! I'm level 60!
Wow. Congrats. I do wonder, can I see what level... Nope, I can't see what level you joined as. It just says 60. And yes, I know that's what you are, but you know what I mean. Because on the
Yeah.
splash screen, before you load up the world, it'll tell you the actual level.
I am just a few points shy of 15 million XP.
What does a beacon take? Honestly, it's not expensive. I just need some gold wire, and I can make a beacon, which would be probably a good choice. I also need the platinum weave, which I shoved all over here.
Bad kitty.
Right, I need gold. Oh, I need gold wire. Right. I put golden, forgot to change it into anything, and I'm like, why don't I have the recipe?
I would really like a way to pin recipes in this game.
Yeah, that really would be nice.
The good news is I have found so much sulfur.
Good news. Alright, I added a second concrete furnace down. I got it working on gold, and then it'll work on titanium. The first one is currently working on copper. There's the water wheel. Alright, I need wood and steel. Takes forever. Alright. Got all that stuff crafted. Alright, your horse is at 91%. You're going to want to make sure you grab that first horse. Because whoever clicks on it first gets it.
Then since this is primarily your server, you should grab the first one.
I'll be on a lot more often, like, to do it versus you. So it'll be better if you take this one. Though I do ask you make it lay down as its default mode, so if I get up and move it, it'll just lay down again instead of trying to run off somewhere.
Oh, definitely, because...
Hey, I leveled up.
Did you make it to level 60 as well?
Yeah, it's one of the +4 blueprints ones. Alright, I'm closing in on some aluminum ore, kind of near where you were. I know exactly where the node is, because this one's usually surrounded by bees. It's not far from the base. It's at those waterfalls above the base. Let's just leave them. I'll leave these orange, I guess. That's backwards.
What are you mining now? Which one? I didn't remember catch.
This is an aluminum node.
Oh, that is priceless.
Yeah, because all these drills take 25 aluminum ingots, and we have 23 remaining after I made all the carbon fiber. Alright, It's now forever mining. Have you ever used these drills?
I think once or twice.
The electric or the biogas? Or
I think it
biofuel?
might have been the biogas ones.
So those ones had like 8 inventory slots. This one has like 20. So this one is like legitimately a... it mines up 1,000 ore per run before it's full. So it's very nice to just set up and just leave running in the distance. I think the biofuel is 8, and that doesn't count the slot taken up by, like, the fuel.
Yeah. And there's a geyser. Oh, I'm an idiot. Guess what I didn't bother to make or have you make? Bags.
Oh, yeah, I've got a spare one. How far away are you? A good distance.
I am...
Yep.
Yeah, I am coming back to base with a whole bunch of stuff. And
Okay.
I'm going to be building ramps back down this gigantic cliff so we can pillage.
So if you're gonna make ramps, I would recommend making them out of the stone brick. I'll try to get those crafted up for you before you get back. Reason being, they don't take weather damage. So we don't have to sit there and maintain them every time we want to use them because a storm blew through. Because the wood ones, every time you want to go use it, a tier 1 storm roughed it up and now it's impassable. What do I need for this? Is half ramp okay, or do you need full ramp?
Half ramp is fine. I'm just...
Okay. So I need refined
I was
wood.
totally just... The plan is to get up here with what I can, gather and start working on a path, because there's a lot of nice stuff up here. And no animals. I have not seen a single critter up in this area.
So there is a reason for that. It's because I'm down here. If I were to go up there with you, there's a high probability it would spawn bears. Because that's bear country. Alright, you might want to come home.
The fastest way out is through.
I would just go hide in a cave. Bring some materials with you to make a chest. And hide. Hide like your life depends on it. Probably does. By the time you get back, I'm pretty sure your horse will be done. Yeah, it's done now. The danger of leaving an unclaimed horse also is if I ever try to move it, the chances of me accidentally claiming it are very high.
Yes, no, high exposure. Thank you.
Hey, did you know that you're dying? Yes, game. Thank you. It is a little breezy today. Alright. So we got aluminum going. I think sulfur will be the next one after that.
Yes, but speaking of sulfur, I've got like 14 stacks of it with me.
Okay.
Oh, look, a cave.
I love sounding like I'm on a ship.
Haha, you can't shoot me through the stalactite.
Oh, but they can. You just gotta wait a second.
Well, might as well do some mining while I'm here.
I just saw something die outside. I'm not sure from what.
Oh, mother of... One arrow too few.
I'm just waiting to see you appear in the bed. You're a little far away for me to go try to rescue. Oh, hi there. Hey, there's a bag in the textile bench for you. I know it's only one. We can make more at some point. But there, one or two is pretty much all you need for most of the time.
I'm gonna go claim that horse.
Okay. I'll be over to repair that part of the roof once the storm goes back to yellow.
Alright, lie down, defensive. I didn't know that horses got a skill tree.
Oh yeah, every animal does. It's actually a really nice thing. Like, some of the skill trees, every animal has a different skill tree for the most part as well. Which is really kind of interesting because you can get, like, house cats. And their skill trees can gain the ability of having 9 lives at one point. Where if they die, they will return as a kitten immediately. Which means you have to raise them again and imprint them again, but still, you don't lose them outright.
Do they have any usable?
Cats? No. They're comfort animals. So they get. I've had comfort over 1,000 in a house before. It legitimately hit the point where I stopped seeing any noticeable increase after 700, and we went all the way to 1,000 to see what would happen. It was like a 1-hour sleeping buff. Speaking of, are you still at the house?
Yes.
Okay. Let's sleep. So you have the sleeping buff to use on your way back. It's not major, but, you know, it helps.
Yeah, then grab some vegetable-based food, and then run back and go avenge myself on those stupid cave worms.
Here, I'll even give you a sponge as a temporary water source. Here. Open up. Have a sponge. On my screen, I just drop a sponge on your face.
That's a big-ass sponge.
Yeah, it's a clean water source. You want some watermelon to take with you just in case you get hungry? Here you
Nah,
are.
I'm just gonna... Look at all this cooked meat we've got, because, you know, I've been mass murdering the wildlife.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll expand this. Oh, wait. Before you go. Your ramps are ready. The half slabs. They're in the masonry bench over there. The middle one. Should be like 68.
That should be far more than enough.
So,
I don't think I've ever used that bench. I'm like, why is there water in here?
some recipes require water, like the lamps required water. And unless I feel like actually hooking them into a proper water source, it's just easier to do it that way. Just chuck in a water skin. Though I do like those. Oh, it's a kiwi! Those things are vicious. They hunt in packs. I've been killed a couple times by kiwis because I underestimated them, and all of a sudden I'm surrounded by them. It's like, oh no.
Murdered by cute little footballs.
Yes, that happens a lot in this game, though. You underestimate something, and suddenly you're the one dying.
Hey, I'm just glad this game hasn't put in something like shrews to really screw people up.
Okay, I need these.
Well, I found a pack of jaguars.
Aren't they fluffy?
Yeah, then they got mad I didn't pet them fast enough. As they will.
Welcome back. It's bad, but this is just part of the game. Like, it sucks when you don't have, like, infinite gunpowder. Okay, I need...
This time I'm going to at least make myself a knife before I, you know, go wandering.
How can I make a... Why can I make a smoke grenade? What did we have that counted as biofuel? Oh! I can actually make a thermos. I'm making a thermos. It's getting more steel, but that's fine. I can also make a dehumidifier. That's actually going to be handy for once we get up towards that cave.
Right now, any kitty that gets on my nerves. To find out they're not the only ones with claws. I mean, but this game is fluffy and friendly towards you. I've played Kenshi.
I've seen videos of Kenshi, and it is not that.
It's like, oh, I made a turn into the wrong neighborhood. Not only is my character down, but something is eating them while they're still alive.
Yay! That's a yay moment, right?
I mean, yay, I get to make a new character. Because it ate my base, too. Yes, kitty, look at the water wheel. Look at the water wheel. Don't look behind you.
Alright, what do I need? I needed... Oh, stone and wood. Well, if you die again, next time I recommend actually taking your new mount out. Might move a little quicker that way.
I mean, it's probably futile, but I'm hoping not to get murder kittied anymore on this.
Ah, yes, the American dream. Alright, let's go see if I can collect up some, resources. Go see how much aluminum we've managed to collect so far. Hopefully it's a reasonable enough amount. So I can get working on the next drill. Yeah, the first time we played this map, my friends made a base. I think it was like right there-ish for a new base, or maybe it's like right there, where I pinged on the map, and it was. We wanted to make it out of beeswax wood, and I was the one who was typically online, so I made the whole thing out of beeswax wood while they were offline. I didn't realize
That must,
how annoying that is.
yeah, that must have taken you. I mean, I don't even want to really think about that process.
Good amount of time, yeah. Don't worry. I killed your kitties. Oh, I angered another one.
Yeah, there was a
Come.
whole bunch of them there.
Come, add to the dead cat pile. uh, Loving the drunken ramps, but where do they go from here?
They don't yet, because I'm getting some weird clipping trying to build, so I'm going to see if going back up and doing it from the top works.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, you're way down there. Okay.
Because really the
This...
game has done enough odd things. I probably should do the get out and do the check all files, see if something's broken.
It's
But that
starting to
just
get a
seems
little
like,
stuttery for me, but I'm just kind of pushing through right now because I'm not sure what's causing it. Because I look at my stream info, I've missed 9 frames in total in the last almost 3-hour stream, so it's not like it's my internet causing it, I don't think. And my computer definitely should not be stressed. It could just be kind of poor coding, but I
yeah.
don't
I mean,
want to blame that on Icarus.
a memory leak in a game this complex, with multiple people online and building, is not exactly unusual.
It's only running 13 gigs. I'm only using 30% of my RAM right now. And 23% of my CPU. So I shouldn't be bottlenecked, so I'm kind of going more towards coding. Because this computer is theoretically completely overbuilt to run this game.
Yeah, so is mine.
I just added a new hard drive, what was it, yesterday actually, which brings me up to 10 terabytes of M.2.
That's pornographic. I like it.
128 gigs of RAM. And the GPU, nothing absolutely insane, but it's not bad. It's a decent AMD. It's not quite the top of the line when I got it. It's one below it because it had faster core count or core speed instead of core count.
I mean, I'm just running a 1660, but I don't turn graphics up all that way because
Oh, I'm running triple 4K displays right now at 60 FPS with graphics typically at max.
I just only care that much about graphics when they're the ones I'm producing.
I mean, that's fair.
But yeah, once you go to a 4K monitor, anything else just feels like you're being punished.
So, I'm running 43-inch Vizio TVs. They're HDMI 2.1, meaning they're actual 4K 60 FPS TVs. And at the distance I'm sitting at them, if I lean slightly forward, I can touch the screen. So 3 of them is definitely all I can see right now. Um, hey, I finally got my coffee drip going. Why does my character not look like the way I'd expect? Oh, it's a spacesuit, right?
I don't know, are you accidentally wearing my armor again?
No, I haven't found your body yet. I can. Give me a minute.
I'm almost back to it.
One tip if you're trying to lay down water wheels like I am right now by walking on them, you have to turn them off. Because otherwise, they're in motion, and they will just, like, fling you off of them, which is super annoying when you're trying to walk along and put them down in, like, a decent enough row.
Yes, but that is kind of funny to have them just, you know, ejectocito.
It's not like it's rapid, but it's enough where, like, you try to stand on it, and you're like, I can do this, and then you immediately fall. Okay. Wow, that goat just, like, exploded everywhere.
Yeah, I heard it from here.
So you can name your horse whatever you like, but do keep it, Twitch friendly.
That's why I left it with the default name of Benedict, because it doesn't matter to me, and it's easier than trying to be clever.
Fair enough. Oh, did my aluminum finish? Not yet, but enough it did. Need titanium, I need electronics. What do I need for electronics? Copper. Boy, do I ever have copper.
I'm going to say, we mined all of that.
I mean, I've already turned it all into wire since then. But I had it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know you can make copper nails, but I think unless you're building like the early crossbow or some of the stone panels, you don't use it much.
The water wheel uses copper nails. But honestly, I tell people to never use copper if I can help it, because it's just... it's so wasteful. Alright, I'm low on epoxy, it's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, where is the nearest sulfur node? Oh, and I should probably make my beacon.
It's when you forget to put down the beacon that you need the beacon the most.
I mean, I'm not going to put down a beacon for the gold, copper, and iron that's out in front of the base, but yeah.
I mean, the first time I was playing Planet Crafter, I was so excited when I got my first Tier 2 mine, didn't bother putting down a beacon, and it was down some path to get something really rare, and the rest of the time on that world, I never again found it.
Sounds about right.
It was just somewhere sucking down my batteries.
That also sounds pretty accurate. Baruch and I played it through, and we saved right before, like, the end of the game. So we could get all 3 of the endings in the original game. I say that because they've had so many expansions since then.
Yeah, I played a little of Toxicity, and it's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, I definitely don't mind it. Like, they've definitely kept that game fun.
Oh, and the vehicles can be super fun because you can get those going way fast enough to do something really stupid.
I mean, that doesn't take much. You just gotta put the right person behind the wheel. But you're not wrong. Baruch and I did do like a demo derby as soon as we tested out the vehicles, and he launched me like under the map, I think. We did end up trying out like a permadeath run, and that was pretty comical.
I can only imagine.
Uh, First though, we did, because it wasn't actually in like a hardcore mode, it was just as soon as you die, you're out, is what we told each other. We did force spawn to the waterfall biome, so we could start off in the mushroom cave.
That game has such fun memories of I'm going to die. I need to hurry and make a chest, or not a chest, a beacon here so I can find this body.
Alright, I'm blacking out, and I'm alive. I remember doing that countless times, running into a building. It's like, come on, come on, come on, I don't want to die!
Oh, crap! Well, I found a really fast way down.
Now you see a really fast way up.
The good news is it's going to be a much shorter corpse run.
Yep. Been there plenty of times. I never make lightning rods in this game. I just try to make things not out of wood. Which, not really applicable at the moment, when the whole house is made of wood, but still.
Let them keep ticking me off, and we'll build you a house made of bear skulls.
Yeah.
Like the fourth little pig.
Oh, wait, is sulfur the one that's right here at the base of the cave? Oh man, that is unbelievable luck. Sulfur is the one that is like right next to the house.
We are going to have all of the bullets.
I mean, eventually I'd love to, yeah.
I mean, maybe not 50 turrets full of bullets, but, you know. You don't see me.
Man, those IKEAs are certainly noisy.
And I've shot down a couple of them, and they're not really useful for anything.
No, they're not, unless you want feathers. So if you want to use your arrows to shoot them down to get feathers, I'm not sure what the return of investment is on that. Oh wait, I can just plunk this down now. I've already got it in my inventory. Alright, sulfur is being mined. Aluminum's being mined. I need this, so I can go like this. Huh? Oh, I'm out of gold. Whale. Alright, we are in need of gold. I'm seeing if I had any stuffed away anywhere stupid, but not finding any. Uh,
I am almost back to the base.
nice. Do you have any gold on you?
I do not.
Is your stairway built?
No, because I don't know what's causing it, but trying to build, I'm getting a lot of weird glitches.
Alright, I'll try to build it up there.
I am just going to dump this because my eyes are burning. I think I am good for the evening.
Alright. You know what? That sounds good. Let's quickly... Actually, that's actually fine. We'll just end here for the night. So why don't you empty out your inventory? Um,
Doing that now.
yep.
I mean, it's been fun. Tell me when you're ready to do this again, even if you're not streaming.
Yeah. Alright, whenever you're done, I'm returning to character select, so it'll kick you.
I am done. Back to character select.
Just because I don't feel like sitting through that storm.